musician gunned down in a murder that's haunted the victim's family and his community for nearly 2 years. It took police just hours to identify his suspected killer. But tonight, News 4's Mark Santia explains what's preventing them from making an arrest.
A musician on the rise, hitting all the right notes in his career and in his community. James Caldwell Jr. had a new song, had his name in lights, but most important to the artist, James had his family.
Family was important, and he would always say, I love us, I got us.
This life, with so much potential, was taken on October 26th, 2022.
13 shots in under 2 seconds.
13 bullets tore through the autumn air, piercing homes and sending New Rochelle residents scrambling for safety. 2 rounds hit James.
Shoots him once in the chest and he shoots him once in the back as he's running away.
James collapses and dies just steps from Horton Avenue. New Rochelle police rush to the scene. In just hours, they identify the killer as
Matari Dixon. He used to be a New Rochelle resident.
A possible motive for murder.
Our suspect considered himself a beat maker, like a producer. They did collaborate on one track. Apparently the track didn't do so well, and he was never invited back to collaborate with our victim.
Sergeant Tim Adrian and a team of detectives worked the next 72 hours straight, gathering evidence, finding dozens of surveillance videos. One key piece of video they discover is from 11 days before the murder inside a Connecticut store.
Our suspect had never been in any trouble with the law before. He had a clean record. He was able to legally purchase a Glock 9mm pistol.
Police believe Dixon uses that gun to kill James after planning the execution as well as his escape.
And once he had his opportunity, all bets were off.
Back to the day of the murder. Remember this video of residents scrambling for safety? Police say that's Dixon sprinting down the street after pulling the trigger. Then Dixon calmly strolls along North Avenue as cars zip by.
Just minutes after the murder, Dixon walks here to the New Rochelle train station.
These are never-seen-before photos of Dixon on board a Metro-North train barreling to Connecticut. Shortly after, he's seen entering and exiting his Stamford apartment, and then Dixon disappears.
This is still our top priority. This office is dedicated to finding this guy.
All for justice in the name of James Caldwell Jr.
If he loved you, you knew he loved you. He loved his community. He was proud to be from New Rochelle.
With her brother's killer on the run, Dawn Greaves has no peace.
My brother's death has been a heartbreak.
This son, brother, father, and friend taken in a moment of violence, but the last 15 months have been especially agonizing.
It seems like torture daily to just know that someone is just out here still living life after they've taken the life of someone else.
New Rochelle police have teamed up with other agencies, including the FBI, and they're raising the stakes for information.
Thankfully, with our partnership with the FBI, they were kind enough to put up a $10,000 reward. You can remain anonymous and still get paid.
Investigators believe Dixon is hiding out down south, possibly near Atlanta, Georgia, or Charlotte, North Carolina.
He has no regard for life. He's going to be a danger wherever he is.
If the wanted killer has help in hiding, Sergeant Adrian has this warning.
If someone's providing him shelter, providing him financial aid, keeping him hidden, we will do everything in our power to seek that those people are also brought to justice.
And to the community, this sobering reminder.
The firearm was not recovered at the scene. We believe he's still armed and dangerous.
Holding on to memories, celebrating James's vivid life and his unique talent in weaving words.
A song you never get back.
For Dawn, there will be no sweeter sound than hearing police say an arrest has been made.
It won't take away the pain that we feel, but at least we know that someone will be able to be held accountable.
In New Rochelle, Mark Santia,